Hello, wonderful family. Another glorious day, another beautiful opportunity to share the word with you. Hallelujah. Have you ever considered or thought that it's none of you don't actually give thought to what happens after you eat food? You just trust that your body deals with the food, takes out the nutrients from the food, and imbibes it into your system and utilizes it. It it gets its nourishment from the food. Once it enters your mouth, the rest is automatic, so to speak. You don't bother yourself thinking, how is my body going to do this? How is my body going to take this nutrient up or that? You don't. Why is that? The simple reason is that it's encoded in your genes. God has encoded it in your genes. So the same way, when you've released the word in prayer or given a command, like as in Mark 11:23 and 24, says, whosoever shall say unto this mountain, be thou removed and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he said shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he said. The part you play is just like in eating of food, that the part you play is to get that food to your mouth. By the time after you've swallowed it, the rest part is automatic. It's not your business again. That's the same way after you've released that word and stood in faith. How the thing comes to pass is not your business again. It is automatic. It's encoded in the genetics of the spiritual, that things start happening automatically in the background. Just imagine if you were in a situation where you've eaten the food and then you start doubting that, how am I sure this food is going to be absorbed into my system? Am I sure it's going to generate energy? Oh, what do I have to do for it to generate the energy? Absolutely nothing. The part you had to play was to eat it. It's the same thing with when you're standing in faith for something, you've released your faith by your words. What next do you do? So to speak, nothing. You can't make it happen by doing. You've released your faith. Trust that the setup God has put in place is able. The word is able to cause spiritual entities to start acting and carrying the things out. It's just like when Jesus said unto that curse the fig tree. He said, no man eat fruit of thee forever hereafter. He didn't start thinking, how is that going to be possible? Is an angel going to come and smite this thing for it to die? Which of the angels? Is it Michael? Is it Gabriel? Who? What is he going to use? Is he going to use some pesticide or some herbicide? That was not, he had given the command, like you eating the food. The rest was supposed to happen automatically. The entities responsible for doing that will pick up that word and act on the word, not you. So when you've released your faith in words, trust the process. God is carrying it out in the background. Not necessarily God as in He Himself, but those He has put there, just like as once you eat, God is responsible for the thing being absorbed in your system. Not He Himself, but the mechanisms He's put in place to ensure that that food is digested and absorbed and energy and nutrients collected. You release your word, trust the process. Angelic beings and what have you not are there in the background carrying out the actions because of the word that was spoken in faith. Don't give yourself stress. You were not called to do that. You were just called to eat the food or speak the word, and things will happen. God bless you. Hallelujah.